Well, hi there, BJ Wanamaker again, and I'm going to give you some young girls' advice about dating and sex. In my day, when a man would pick me up to go out and have dinner, I'd open up the door. He'd be wearing a suit. He'd have flowers. He'd have candy. We'd go out for a nice dinner. Not once did I ever pay for the check. That's what's wrong with you young girls today. You go out to dinner, you open up the door, your man's wearing a Hawaiian shirt and a pair of flip-flops, and you go out to a restaurant, he expects you to pay for half the bill. Well, let me tell you a little secret how to get around that. You can get around that very easy. Go to a fancy restaurant. Make sure you pick it, and it's a real fancy one. And that waiter comes up and asks for your drink order. Order a martini. Oh, hell, order 2 martinis. But don't get that cheap vodka. Get that Kettle One or get that Grey Goose. And then when the menu comes, you look at that menu up and down. Make sure you order an appetizer. Either that shrimp cocktail or that liver pate with crackers. And always for your entree, order the surf and turf, because when that bill comes and your boyfriend slides that bill over expecting you to pay half, what you do is you put your arm on the table, you smile real pretty at him, and you say, okay, honey, I'll pay for half, but you're only getting half an orgasm tonight. You'll see how fast that wallet comes out of his pants, slams on the table, and he'll pick up that whole bill. Now, when you get home, and your husband or your boyfriend's frisky, and he starts going like this with your breast, like he's trying to put the bottom of a flashlight back on after he just put batteries in, you slap his hand away, and you say, honey, I want you to treat my breasts just like you do your gonads. If you don't know what gonads are, it's a men's balls. He'll get it. He will understand. Now, if you got a man like me and he can't find anything, let me tell you, when I'm on the couch and I'm watching my programs and I see my husband go into the refrigerator, I go, oh no, BJ, here it goes again. And he turns around and he goes, BJ, can't find my Budweiser. And I say, honey, you fool, it's on the second shelf of the refrigerator. He'll turn back, he'll go, BJ, I can't find it. I got to get off the couch, walk to the kitchen, put my hand on my hip. I just moved the milk carton, and there is his Budweiser. Right there in front. All he had to do was move something. So this gets me back to my second thing I'm going to tell you. Men can't find anything, so you got to make it easy for them. The first thing you do is you got to wax. You got to wax. Because you have to have that really nice, smooth landing strip. Because if he can't find a Budweiser in a refrigerator, he's never going to find that G-spot. What do you expect him to do? Go through a hairy bush like that, like he was a big game hunter, wearing a safari hat? No. Got to give him that smooth landing strip. That way he'll be able to park his 747 in your lady hanger. It also works for Cessnas too. So this is BJ Wanamaker. I'm done telling you now, but I'll be back.